Welcome to episode 6 of the Monday Minute for business owners. Don't leave it too late. Many businesses don't plan ahead. Many don't actually know where they are today, never mind know where they're going to be tomorrow. Key to success, as I keep saying, is you need to know where you are, where you've been, and where you're going. Where you are is your current management accounts. Where you've been is your historical statutory accounts. Where you're going is your forecast. And if you don't plan ahead, you will have no idea of what's going to happen. You won't be able to influence it. You won't be able to plan. You won't be able to understand what you need. And this reminded me of a client from many years ago. And it's quite an interesting story. At least I think so. Hopefully you'll agree. So let me share the story with you. I'd been introduced by the chairman of the company. He'd called me and said, I've got a really interesting company. They're growing really exceptionally. They did 3 million last year. They're annualizing 6 this year. They want to go to 10, then 15, then to 20. They need a CFO to come in, sort them out financially. We need to go and raise some more money, but there's lots of interest. There's going to be really good things happening with this company. So I arranged to see them over the course of the next few days and did an early morning meeting with the CEO and the ops director. And 8 o'clock meeting, and the accountant was coming in to meet me at 9 o'clock. So he was basically in to vet me. They'd approached 4 or 5 other people, and they did a few offers of work and pricing to allow them to move forward, but they still wanted to meet with me. So I spent about an hour with the CEO and ops director, and they were telling me all the great things that were happening in the company. They were doing this and they were doing that, and all the different people they were working with. So it sounded fantastic, and I told them what I could do. They knew a bit about me, they'd done some diligence, so it sounded a really good fit. So met with the accountant, had a good meeting, and they asked me, can you get a proposal to us today? So I was basically back-to-back meetings for the rest of that day, but I got a proposal to them by about 10 to 6 that evening. And 6:05, an email came back, document had been signed, we've signed it, can we see you tomorrow? So fantastic. So I made arrangements to go in and see them the next day. So we did the formalities. I did the money laundering, got the passports, utility bills, and they signed the engagement letter. Had a cup of coffee, went for a walk around the office. So back into the CEO's office, and he said to me, we can't pay the wages today. Wow. So having got over my initial shock of this super duper company that was really going places who can't actually pay the wages, and the wages were about £120,000. So I was asked to phone the bank. So I made a phone call to the bank and said I'd been appointed in the role and I needed to come and see them because we couldn't pay the wages today. So I went straight in to see them with the CEO, and to try and cut a reasonably long story short, we got the wages paid and we did various things over the course of the next few weeks. The problem was they had left things too late. Their accounts were wrong. The accountant had included potential orders in their statutory accounts that had been filed. The accounts were an absolute mess. They hadn't made the money they said they were going to make. They had no idea visibility of where they were with customers, where they were going forward, where they were with cash. So it was a complete and utter mess. If they had only taken some time before all of that had happened, if they'd actually engaged with me 3 months before then, we would have been able to plan properly. So my key message for anyone listening to this, please don't leave it too late. Pick up the phone, speak to someone who can help you and guide you through the process, whether that's your accountant, whether it's a part-time FD, whether you want to speak to me about something, but just don't leave it too late, because the opportunities will pass you by and things won't go the way you want them to do. So if you want to hear more of these tips going forward, please connect with me and follow me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next Monday Minute for Business Owners. Thank you.